Due to its high operating costs, but tonight President Donald Trump says he has new plans for one of the Bay Area's most notorious historical landmarks, Alcatraz Island.
The president says he is directing his administration to reopen and expand the prison. And once it's rebuilt, he wants to send the nation's most violent offenders there. NBC Bay Area's Marianne Fava reports from San Francisco.
President Trump has his own plans for Alcatraz. He wants to see prisoners return to the infamous island penitentiary. The president posted on Truth Social he's directing the Bureau of Prisons, together with the Department of Justice, FBI, and Homeland Security, to reopen a substantially enlarged and rebuilt Alcatraz.
It's a symbol of law and order. And, it's got quite a history, frankly. So I think we're going to do that, and we're looking at it right now.
Alcatraz closed back in 1963 because it was too expensive to operate. Now it is one of the most popular national park tourist sites in the nation. But President Trump wants to house the nation's most ruthless and violent offenders at Alcatraz.
It's an absurd, ridiculous, deranged idea.
California State Senator Scott Wiener says if the president moves forward with his plan, it could hurt Bay Area tourism and area businesses.
If he actually does this, in addition to the fact that we would then have a prison gulag in the middle of San Francisco Bay, this would be very bad for San Francisco and for the Bay Area. Alcatraz is one of our top tourist destinations.
In a statement posted on X, House Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi responded saying, quote, Alcatraz closed as a federal penitentiary more than 60 years ago. It is now a very popular national park and major tourist attraction. The president's proposal is not a serious one. Governor Gavin Newsom weighed in saying, looks like it's distraction day again in Washington, D.C. San Francisco resident Zahidul Islam says he's in disbelief the president is even considering reopening Alcatraz given the costs.
Instead of opening up another prison, let's figure out how to maintain the existing one, or even
What's going on with the good people, man? This is your host, Most of Great, Day Late, Dollar Short News, man, live and direct when we ride for respect. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, share this, man. We're on the road to 1,000, man. This is your host, Most of Great, man. It don't cost you nothing to hit that subscribe button. And on today's topic, we are talking about your president-elect, Mr. Trump, and his thoughts and ambitions on opening up Alcatraz again. Now, Alcatraz previously was closed due to funding. It cost too much to run, probably because of all the boats and the potential hazards, of just being out there. I guess just the operations, of course, it's in the Bay Area. Probably costs a lot of money to ship all the goods and stuff into that prison, I'm assuming. And with the tariffs, this probably would be a nightmare trying to keep that prison open. But on the other half, it's like, why aren't we trying to build trade schools? Why aren't we trying to build more colleges? Why do we need another prison in California? I don't know, man. What say y'all, man? Y'all think we need another prison in the Bay Area? I know it is a lot of crime going on in the Bay Area, but do you think that a prison is going to be a deterrence for the crime that's going on in the Bay Area? I did a story the other day on the Bay Area of a man out of Oakland who was a chef, a prestigious chef, who's cooked for the likes of San Francisco 49ers players. He opened up a restaurant in Oakland, California, man, and that thing got shot up. 2 people were injured. Thank God they didn't pass on, and he actually had dignity and respect enough to go up there and visit them brothers that was in the hospital. Yeah, the Bay is crazy. But what say y'all, man? Y'all drop it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Alcatraz opening back up. Y'all think it's a good look, or is Trump just blowing smoke? This is your host, Most of Great, Day Late. We out.